My 42 female husband, 42 male, started therapy and now it seems we aren't compatible. We've been together nearly 9 years. And #X200B. I'm a total homebody and one of the things I liked about him was he was always a homebody too. I work 40 hours per week and on the weekends I like to relax. Go for brunch, cook at home, do some gardening, go to a movie, work out, read. That type of stuff. We've always been like that, and I enjoy it. We do travel a bit and do some other things, but that's the core of our existence. And #X200B. My husband has always been low-key anxious with ADHD, medicated. He has a terrible time handling stress, even minor stress, and honestly I find him much nicer when we just do things at home. I like traveling, but traveling with him has always been stressful. I deal with that anyway. The times we've gone out to do things, he often becomes frustrated, overwhelmed and takes it out on me, not fun at all. For a quick example, once we went to an escape room, his idea, and he shouted at me because I couldn't figure something out. Another time we went to go on a hike and the trail wasn't clearly marked and he got very grouchy with me and suggested I didn't prepare well. Once he said he wanted to go fishing, but expected me to figure out where the best fishing spots are. When I didn't, he got upset with me. And #X200B. Last year after I encouraged him to start talk therapy. Since then, he's expressed unhappiness with his life and me on a few occasions. He'll tell me I'm not fun or stuff like that. And #X200B. This weekend we had a blowout fight. We talked a lot and he said he wants us to do things out of the house, concerts, plays, etc., all the time. Well, that's news to me, but it's honestly nothing I really enjoy at all, but I'm willing to do some things for him. And #X200B. I said sure, he can plan something and I'm happy to go along. He said no, he doesn't want to plan stuff because he's not good at planning anything, and left to his own devices he'll just stay home. He also said he doesn't consider going to movies on the weekend to be fun anymore. And #X200B. Just a side note, he works longer hours than I do, 60 hours per week, and he makes far more than I do. In fact, his job allows us to live where we do and travel, etc. So he said that I have to plan things so I'm bringing something positive to our relationship. He says he needs to go out regularly so we can make good memories and it's for his mental health. And #X200B. So I put a long list of ideas together for him. Concerts, plays, day trips, etc. He responded that he wants to do everything on the list. And #X200B. I have to admit, I am not interested in all that. Once in a while sure, but I'm tired on the weekends and I just like to chill out. I am willing to do things but I don't want this whirlwind every single day off we are on the move. I also help look after my elderly parents. I feel exhausted already. And #X200B. So I don't know how to go forward. It seems like a profound incompatibility that I wasn't even aware of for years. Now, he's very adamant that in his new life he no longer wants us chilling at home. While I can definitely do some things, I don't want to do things just for the sake of doing things. I personally find it very draining to travel to the city, find parking, go to a concert that I don't even really care about, etc. And #X200B. Could it be possible that this is a weird thing with therapy and will pass? Should I agree and just try to tire him out, and hope that he will recognize that he also likes relaxing at home? Or is this a deal breaker? I'm at a loss. And #X200B. Too long did not read. My homebody husband started therapy and now wants to do things with me every single weekend and wants me to plan all these fun events. I'm sure he conveniently forgot to mention to his therapist that he has a breakdown any time you go out somewhere to do something. Why can't this man just do all this stuff he wants to do by himself? Like he wants to go to concerts, and you want to chill at home, there's an easy solution to that. He's ADHD, this will pass. I feel like you're setting yourself up for failure. If you're having to plan everything, anytime he doesn't have maximum amount of fun or something goes wrong, it's now your fault his mental health isn't good. This seems very unhealthy and not something that would be encouraged in therapy if he was being honest with his therapist. Your husband's midlife crisis is feeding his self-hatred. He's projecting his self-hate onto you. 1. You are not his entertainment manager or handler. You can sometimes plan things, but not all the things, especially when he is the one who wants to do them. 2. Here's an idea. How about he does some of these things on his own? Or with friends? Or joins a club or group that might have multiple people planning these things together? Sounds like he wants you to entertain him. Midlife crisis, getting old and feels he is missing out on life and it is all your fault because you are not doing your part in marriage. What if you guys tried doing something twice a month? At the minimum, you'll get half the weekends to do what you want and just relax. Given most things don't sound like an entire weekend out, you'll still end up getting more of the time relaxing at home.